I'm Sapphire Blue in Hollywood, California, conducting powerful Hallmark interviews with attendees, nominees, and recipients of the groundbreaking first annual LRT Music Video Awards. LRT solidly represents love, respect, and trust. Pioneered by the visionary, motivated, and dedicated CEO Tiffany Gaines and Freeway Ricky Ross of the Rick Ross Music Group. The underground over mainstream music movement is the theme, blazing throughout the music industry. LRT is commanding its mark in the industry and soaring with the best to the beat of their remarkable efforts. I, Sapphire Blue, invite you to engage in exclusive up-close personal interviews with artists, writers, producers, record label CEOs who are challenging the complexities of the music industry. Followed by remarks, facts, and straight talk from the influential CEO Tiffany Gaines and Freeway Ricky Ross. Could you give us your name and your title of your video?
My name is Playboy. Title is I'm a Goon. It's on MTV. Got picked up by VH1, BET. My LLC though is The Original Playboy. That's B-O-I. So Hugh Hefner doesn't try and sue me.
So tell us a little bit more about your career.
I dropped an album titled Radio Hits. Features Spice One, Sally Cell, my man Rappin' Forte, who I just saw in the parking lot, Glasses Malone. It's done real well. It's made a lot of noise. My sound scan reports went up. So I've got a new album coming out. I've got features from Joe Budden, Twister, Do or Die. I just got off tour with Do or Die. AK and Nard, they're running my marketing plan. So shout out to them. They're like my brothers, you know.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
On your nomination, and I do hope that we can have another interview after your potential award, which I do think that you may get, and I think you'll be smiling a little bit bigger.
It's an honor. It's an honor to be here. Shout out to LRT.
We're here with Tarsha Player. I'm especially elated to meet you, Tarsha.
Thank you. I'm elated to meet you as well.
First of all, congratulations on your nomination for the LRT Music Video Award.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh yes, by the way, Tarsha has battled and survived a very serious illness. You are so beautiful, and you are actually look very happy considering the battle that you've survived.
Oh, absolutely. God is good.
You're a wonderful example of faith,
Thank you.
courage,
Thank you.
and most of all, talent.
Thank you so much.
Tarsha, what's the name of your record label?
The name of my record label is actually the host of this event, which is LRT, and my management company is Savvy City Entertainment.
Okay, the independent movement.
Yes. Yes.
It's breaking barriers.
Yes, it is.
It's breaking barriers. The LRT Video Awards is slamming. I ran across the popular and the talented Christine Storm, and she's...
You know, I am performing here at the LRT Music Video Awards, and I am so excited about that. We're performing Shoulda, Coulda, Woulda. I take my hat off to Tiffany Gaines and Lisa Thomas from LRT, making all this happen. They have just been so wonderful with my career and my art. I have my own record label called Storm Central now, produced and wrote, you know, I've got 80 songs in my library. 80. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Sapphire Blue once again, and I'm moving on. Next guest, and guess who I ran into? One of the hottest rappers under the Rick Ross music label. I know you recognize him. Tiptoe Stallone. Tiptoe, it's a pleasant surprise to see you here tonight.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to see you too.
You're heating up the stage, rapping all over from Colorado, Mississippi, Arizona, Las Vegas.
Yeah, just trying to do my part. Just trying to do my part in this. Only way to get it, you know, as an independent artist. Gotta travel, invest, you know.
Where are you originally from?
Indio, California, you know, home of the Coachella Fest. you know, the greatest music festival in the world. Like I said earlier, you know, my plan is, you know, to make my mark. You know what I mean? I got a lot of people in my clique, a lot of support. You know, I'm from a small town. I want to be the one to put the town on my back. You know what I mean? Show what it's really about, because we got a lot of artists out there, you know what I mean, that's really being slept on. You know, we don't, you know, we tired of paying rent, you know, paying rent prices to be heard and to be seen for exposure. You know, now it's time for us.
Tell it, Tiptoe, tell it. The excitement at the LRT Music Video Awards is in full force. I'm so excited that I'm getting lost for words, because I'm running across so many successful independent artists that have really made huge strides. Now this man standing here, I'm almost speechless, okay? This man has 3 artists on his record label that are nominated for Video Awards tonight. Mr. Leland White, did I hear correctly? 3 artists are nominated for 3 awards?
Yes, ma'am. 3 artists are nominated with 5 different videos.
5?
Yes, ma'am.
Count them, 5. What's the name of your record label?
Street Notes Records.
Because this is huge.
Well, it's just like the movement with LRT. It's a movement. To tell you, I started the record label. Well, the record label started from a radio show.
And I'm running across some very talented independent artists, and I'm so happy that I ran across, this is an OG. Literally, OG Sinlow Blackburn. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Honored to meet you too. Thank you for having me, and my daughter.
Thank you.
You're an old school fixture from Compton, born and raised, and I heard you grew up with members of NWA.
Oh yeah, that's family by backyards right there.
You've been in the rap game for how many years now?
Oh man, since '87. You can say 20 years. '93 was my breakout year with the Bangin' on Wax.
What's up with the 1993 Bangin' on Wax video? Because it has over 44,000 views.
Oh yeah, that's like a repost. That bad baby really had millions, but yeah, it was a big peace movement project. You know, the Bloods and Crips came together to make a record that show everybody that we can have business together and stop all the killing. It was a peace movement.
Several years ago, Wikipedia's information stated that you were dead.
Man.
Why did they put that out?
That's funny. You know, I really don't know why. All I can really tell you is that I walked away from the Bangin' on Wax because I got ripped off of millions.
Where is your career headed? I mean, do you have any music recorded now?
Yeah, I've reestablished myself back in the music game since that situation.
My name is Danielle Blackburn, and my music name is Danny B.
Danny B. And I've also been on her tip. Saw her videos also. Very creative, excellent writer and producer, and excellent delivery on her lyrics. Beautiful vocals. Beautiful vocals. The festivities continues at the LRT Video Awards, and I have right here a young man. I was just speaking with him. He leaves me breathless. This is Charles Duckworth, or as he's better known by his fans, Just Charlie. I watched one of his videos and it almost brought tears to my eyes.
You know, I'm a songwriter, producer, singer. So it's like there is definitely a lot of movement. You're hitting different genres when you're listening to a body of work of mine. It goes all over the place, but still has a common theme and a common tie. So it's just like me as a person, I'm very multifaceted. So sometimes I feel like, screw it, I just want to go out and get drunk tonight.
This is Miko, and Miko is allowed me the pleasure to interview him, and I'm certainly proud to meet his acquaintance. This is one of Rick Ross's most popular recording artists and video award person. Are you nominated?
No, tonight I'm not now.
Oh man, I know I've been hearing screaming all night and you know, Miko, but I didn't really understand what that was all about. But I mean, I've been busy out here doing interviews, so but I do understand that this man is definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, we working on it.
I'd like to know, Miko, what could the viewers What do the viewers have to look forward to with your music? Could you give them some idea of what you have on the table right now, or what they should be listening for or looking out for?
Yeah, right now we got the single Don't Lie. We're currently working on a new single, but right now we're working on the single Don't Lie.
Don't Lie.
Don't Lie. Make sure you go check that out. And man, I'm all over the internet, man. NYKOATL. You know what I'm saying? My past music, kudos. You know, music with Future. I got music with Ross. So you go check me. Just go Google me. NYKOATL. I'm all over the place. So
tell them what to do.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing about Rick Ross Music Group label. You know what I'm saying? They provide you with the opportunity and the situation to put out your own music and to be in control. You know, they never take that from you, and that's why I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? It's a major situation, but an indie situation. So, you know, shouts out to the big homie, you know, Rick Ross, man. You know what I'm saying? My manager Tiffany Gaines, and we gonna turn it up, man. We gonna keep pushing it, man. You know what I'm saying? We might be indie, but we got major moves going over here. So, you know, we gonna keep it happening.
Velo the Maestro. He's hot. He's nominated for an award, and he's all the way in from Louisiana. How many other people have you worked with?
Oh man, a lot. I've worked with Kevin Gates, Young Buck, Houston artist Just Brittany. You know, I work with a lot of other independent artists. You know, it doesn't matter. I mean, whoever wants to work with me, I'm ready to work with them.
What's the name of your record label?
Maestro Gang.
Maestro Gang?
Yeah, Gang, G-A-N-G.
Okay, Gang. Oh, Maestro Gang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I've been to like 9 different states in 2 months just pushing my music.
It is Michael Stevens, aka Mr. Real to Real, and I'm in the building with the Queen. Like we doing it. I'm sorry, pardon me. I'm with the Empress. And we in 1997, I was released from prison, and I went to an open call for the film Belly. So recently, I did my own documentary.
Okay.
And the name of the film is called Mr. Real to Real. And Mr. Real to Real is basically just a straight to the gut, showing how I changed my life and I sacrificed and I made it this far in entertainment. And I'm putting the feature out on my own, about it, Master P out the trunk. All y'all can come out the trunk, but you gotta have your content correct. If your content ain't right, it's hard to come out the trunk.
So let your conscience be your guide and let the Lord be your shepherd.
Yep.
We're here at the LRT Music Video Awards, and I'm having a wonderful conversation with someone to be reckoned with in the industry coming soon. Remember this face.
The
God
last
bless.
shall be first. The last shall be first.
We're still engaged in big fun here at the LRT Music Video Awards. This is Saphire Blue that just happened to be lucky enough to run across this beautiful young lady, Aaliyah, who's a professional vocalist and a writer and an artist, and she would love to introduce herself to you, just to bring you into her world, because she's doing some wonderful things. Aaliyah?
Yes, my name is Aaliyah Akane. I am a new upcoming artist. I'm with Monster Scar Productions. You Eat What You Kill will be the mixtape that I will be featuring on. So
say that again?
You Eat What You Kill.
You Eat What You Kill. Catchy title.
Always be true to yourself. People like myself, I've always had a problem with being myself. I always wanted to fit in, and then once you start to understand that when you get older, it really doesn't matter what anyone thinks of you, because at the end of the day, being a leader is original and authentic. So when you're yourself, people, they tend to kind of go with it. So instead of trying to make everybody else accept me, I make everyone accept me by me accepting myself first.
And now I have a gentleman that's really, really a stronghold and a powerful person in the radio, radio industry, Greg Matt.
Hi, how are you, Saphire? So nice to meet you, Miss. Is it Miss Blue or Saphire?
Saphire is beautiful.
I got to get it right now. I think a lot of you remember me from back in the day at 1580 K-Day. And now
I remember that station.
I'm on 94.7 The Wave now. Okay. So I'm definitely a supporter of independent music.
Okay.
And it's pretty good talent here tonight.
I ran across someone that was silent for quite some time, but he was very popular in the community as a successful rapper. Rapper Forte. And I'm going to bring him to you now, and I haven't seen you around in quite a while. I'm not going to say that I knew you personally, but I heard your name throughout the community several years ago. And then all of a sudden it got silent, and I was wondering, where were you, or what was going on with you? So could you let the viewers... Wait now, am I missing something here?
That's a different story. It's something, you know, a lot of controversy, a lot of talk is going around about. young nephew of mine. His name is Drake. He tapped in with my big brother, Baby, Cash Money Records. But that's another episode. We're going to get back to the Quiet Storm you was talking about. I'm working on a movie right now. I got to get it back to Ice Cube. It's entitled The Streets of San Francisco. I'm working with my nephew, Cannon. Cannon, could you let them know what's going on with you? You got something coming for the world?
Introduce yourself to us.
My name is Kid Cannon. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all might know me. You know what I'm saying? From the Sky's the Limit video, play Lil Puffy or what, all that. You know what I'm saying? Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Started my career. Puff started my career. Shout out to my aunt. But I got an album coming out, you know what I'm saying, on December. Shout out to my booking manager, Still a Lady Productions, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my manager, you know what I'm saying, TPE Productions. It's like David and Goliath, right? These labels is obsolete right now, you know what I'm saying? When you got Macklemore beating Kendrick Lamar for Grammys.
I think they're calling my name right now for this award. I'm gonna get over,
you know what I'm saying? My album is coming out December, you know what I'm saying? Christmas Day, Gift and a Curse. I got Rappin' Forte on there, I got JL Felony on there, I got Bobby Love, he write a lot of Chris Brown music. And basically my camp, I try to keep my stuff small, you know what I'm saying? Like the people that I choose to,
So can you give us the names of some of the songs that we should be looking out for in the near future? Or something that's out there now that we should look out for?
Problems is like really taking over right now, no problems, you know what I'm saying?
Spell your name for us.
K-I-D, Cannon, like
Kid K-I-D Cannon, C-A-N-N-O-N.
Exactly. No, C-A-N-N-O-N.
That's not what I said. I'm sorry.
You said C-A-N-O-N.
I'm sorry. What's your name?
My name's Herman Watson. I'm the manager of the legendary Rappin' Forte.
Okay, now what is he showing us?
Tonight I've been honored with an award at the LRT Award. Shout out to the LRT. We've been to the BET, to the VMI.
Oh my God.
We're at the LRT. We got an award. I did 117 shows till this day, starting in January this whole year. All headline shows and tour shows. I booked many shows, but me and Rappin' Forte is family all day. So I appreciate you. It's for us.
I'd like to introduce a wonderful band, Mendenhall. They're doing some wonderful things and they'd like to share some things with the viewers.
Yeah, we're the Mendenhall Experiment. I'm Nate, the bass player, and that's Brandon Mendenhall, the founder and the rhythm guitarist.
Yeah, we're primarily from Riverside, California and Los Angeles, California. We've been a band since 2008. And we're signed currently with Lucid Records with distribution through Universal and Tiffany Games.
Tiffany Games and LRT and Rick Ross Music Group has provided so many opportunities for independent artists. The Saphire Blues hanging in here at the LRT Music Video Awards with a wonderful accomplished artist, Breeze, and his record label, Freeway.
23 Music.
Freeway 23 Music Group. I want to get some feedback from you because you're actually one of the artists that's amongst the nomination.
Yeah, we got nominated for this video. It's like, it's just a good feeling, you know what I mean, all around, like, to be around this whole scene. Big up to everybody doing their thing around here.
But many of them came in as far as Louisiana, Texas, Las Vegas, Colorado, New Jersey, New York, Harlem. I mean, I've heard so many wonderful, inspiring stories.
Ohio the Rapper, OHIO-THERAPPER. That's Snapchat, that's Instagram, that's Twitter.
Okay, LRT Music Video Awards, it's Mr. J Love for Reggae. 2015.
Girl, them a catch them a wine. Girl, them a catch them a wine. Me like when you do that. Girl, them a catch them a wine. Girl, them a catch them a wine. Aye, aye. Girl, them a catch them a wine. Girl, them a catch them a wine. Me like when you do that. Girl, them a catch them a wine. Girl, them a catch them a wine. Hey, first thing first, girl, let go your body loose. Me want to see that thing moving, what a balloon. No worry about the belly over there digging you. Make sure you worry about me digging you. Bend it over, make it drop, drop. Pick it back up, make it clap, clap. Dancing like a stripper, me know you're not that. But anytime I see you, me have to say catch.
Wow! I'm so honored to meet one of the awardees of Best Music Video for a hard rock band, Brian Jack Foley of the band Virus. How does it feel to be a winner?
Well, You know, I learned a lot about that from Charlie Sheen 4 years ago, you know, right? Winning! Too soon. Anyhow, it's all good, much love, you know, all that stuff. You want to say hello to my little friend?
Well, you have a lot to be proud of.
A brand new Virus song that's going to be entitled Mass Awakening.
Well, we're definitely going to be looking forward to it, and I really appreciate your time, and congratulations.
Thank you, Jerry.
Over again, and much blessings and success, joy, happiness, and peace to you and your band members and all that good stuff.
Getting Virusonic.
And you're getting Virusonic. One opportunity that I've been waiting for all night, and that's to have a moment with the country western singer Dusty Hayes. He was here performing tonight, and he had such a crowd around him and so many ladies screaming that I couldn't get near him. But now, Dusty, I'm glad to be able to sit down with you. So tell the viewers a little bit about your music.
Well, I started off when I was probably about 12 years old, singing little talent shows here and there, and probably started writing songs about 17, 18, and just took off from there. I'd always wanted to sing and be a country musician, and it's now becoming reality. So.
Okay, so what's the name of your record label?
I'm with LRT Entertainment right now.
Oh, okay, that with the Rick Ross Music Group?
Lisa Thomas.
Oh, okay, that's an independent label, and it's basically what's been the whole focus of the night. The independent movement, the underground movement is in full force, and they're making great, miraculous strides. Yvette Delgado, and Yvette has a wonderful video out that I'd like you to hear a little bit about the single that's on it.
Actually, I have about 37 videos.
Excuse me, 37?
It's okay. I've passed out sampler CDs, and with the flyers on the back side, there are links to SoundCloud, YouTube, my email, my personal office line for my record label, 27 Tears Records. What you're doing, what Tiffany Gaines is doing for independent artists. I'm here with Kid Cannon, and he's an amazing artist. He's got an album coming out. It's called The Gift and the Curse. It's going to blow up. I'm here with Yanni Mommy Productions.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. South Still a Lady Productions.
And your videos are very professionally done. I noticed that right away. The quality was excellent. The talent, as you put it out there, is excellent, and the viewers are definitely going to get a real treat when they get a chance to view your work. We're continuing the fun here at the LRT Music Video Awards, and I managed to finally get through the crowd, stumble upon the real Freeway Ricky Ross, the man of the hour that everybody's been talking about and everybody's been so proud to be affiliated with. And I've met this man in the past, and I've done fundraisers with him, I've done book drives with him, I've done motivational things with him. He's a solid man. Because you have done some miraculous things, and I've said to some people, you have provided more opportunities than Obama. In the past recent times, you have been really amazing.
That's a lot. Oh.
I know, but well, let's change that subject, okay?
Yeah. Well, you know, first of all, I'm glad to be here, and you know, Tiffany and Swab really work hard to put this together, and you know, I'm just glad to be a part of it, you know, and thank you for coming out supporting it, because we plan on doing more things like this all around the country, where just help bring our people together, you know. It's funny, I just watched a film the other day when I was in Atlanta called Black Friday, and one of the things that it talked about is black people coming together, you know. We have to come together. Since desegregation, in the film they talked about how once we were able to go to white stores, they started marketing to us, and we fled to it, you know, and the black stores didn't have the dollars to bring in the consumer, the marketing dollars, and so we wind up just going everywhere and spending our money all over and left our neighborhoods and our communities empty and blank, and you know, and it's just so good to have people who still try to bring things to our community.
The autobiography of his life. I read the book from cover to cover. I have followed this man's career from day one, back when he was a bad boy. Now he's a...
So we got to take the time out to study and analyze, and you know, that's pretty much how I do what I do. You know, I sit down and I study and I analyze the situation, and then I come up with a plan of attack, you know, how I'm going to do it, and that's what these independent artists are having to do with their careers.
Is there anything that you would like to share with the viewers, that something that you may have on the table right now?
I just tell them, you know, make sure they go out, get my book, be on the lookout for the movie, it's coming soon. Always remember, you can do whatever you want to do if you put your mind to it. You can make it happen. If your mind can conceive it, your body can achieve it.
And it's been a wonderful, wonderful, rewarding event for the independent artists tonight. Much love, much respect, much peace, and much joy has been in the building. And some very popular celebrities have come through and given their support, and wonderful congratulations go out to each and every award winner. And this lady that's sitting here with me has made great efforts to help make this event possible, Miss Tiffany Gaines. So I'm going to hand a moment over to Tiffany Gaines and allow her to voice what this movement has meant to her and the effect that she's had on it, and what's on the table for LRT and the Rick Ross Music Group in the near future.
Okay, well, the movement is called Underground Over Mainstream. It's not to bash the mainstreams, it's just to actually get the perspective to somewhat shift. Because a lot of people think that independent is something very small, minuscule, or irrelevant.
Basically, it's about time to give respect and do a recognition to individual artists, because they're not signed by a major record label, to not discredit their talent. And I've watched some of the videos and throughout the event, and I was I was very impressed.
I tell you, we go through, I have A&Rs, and they have to strategically choose specific artists, so we don't open our services up, to the public. So that's what makes it even more special to me, because these artists, I actually, I go through them and I say, okay, I'm feeling this one. I have to have a phone call with them first to see if there's synergy. And then once that happens and we get through that, it's family. So not only are they talented, but they're good people, and they show up. Okay, they support, and that's what's missing nowadays in the independent world, is when someone says, hey, do you want an interview? We have an online radio. Online, no. It's not XXL or Grind.
It's not,
right,
quote unquote, it's not huge enough.
But what I always say is, imagine if 50 different independent outlets are tweeting about you, sharing info about you, versus one tweet about you from Source Magazine. What's going to be the bigger effect?
Could you let the viewers know what's on the table for the future, in the near future, that we should be looking out for?
Right now we have one artist that's signed to Rick Ross Music Group. I actually manage him. His name is Miko.
I interviewed him. He's a wonderful, wonderful young man.
Yes, he is. So, and talented. We can't forget that. So the whole package, the total package. And what we're focusing on is really expanding the distribution platform. I have so many different sub-labels, Rick Ross Music Group being one of them. We want to grow an empire. So eventually we're going to, again, the A&Rs are scouting and they're finding talent, and we're bringing them to the next level with the help or the assistance of the Rick Ross name.
So basically you're saying that aspiring artists that are viewing, that the door is open.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You just got to find our A&Rs. Richard Morrow, if you can either reach out to him or Suave Churchill, they will point you in the right direction.
If you were to give any advice or any information that you would like to share with any aspiring artists that are viewing, what would you say that would motivate them to keep on down the road of pursuing their music industry career?
I have 2 words, and that's stay independent. Stay independent.
Well, you heard it, and I definitely take that in for myself throughout my life, because I have goals too. And Tiffany Gaines is a name to be reckoned with in this independent industry, and I think that we will definitely be hearing more from her in many, many levels. And so I do thank you again.
Absolutely.
And I'm very proud of your efforts. You're very welcome, and you have a good night. And good night to LRT Music Video Awards, first annual, and we're looking forward to the next one. So good luck. Oh yes, presented by Saphire Blue at Crushed Diamond Street Films.